Hey, what's up y'all? It's your boy DeviDubz and we are back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we have a debut album reaction from Raye. Now, I reacted to her song Escapism and it's currently number 5 on the DeviDubz Hot 100 because I'm really loving the song. It's been on my list for a while and it's really just gaining more and more traction, not only like on my personal list but just in real life. Like, I put some of my friends onto this song. It's still blowing up on TikTok. There's like a sped up version, you know, TikTok loves a sped up version of a song. Like, she's really successful and I want to say she's from the UK. She has an accent. She's beans and toast. She has a beans and toast accent. So I want to say she's from the UK, but she could be from somewhere else. This is her debut album, My 21st Century Blues. I'm actually genuinely excited. We got a runtime of 46 minutes and 52 seconds, 15 tracks. We already know one of the songs, Escapism, just excellence all the way around. Yeah, she pushes her pen. Her pen game on that song is excellent. So I'm already expecting a top-notch performance and a top-notch experience reacting to this. If you're watching this on Patreon, you're gonna get the full album. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna get the edited experience, but it'll still be a great time. So with that being said, follow me on my social medias here and in the description below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and then click that notification bell. Here we go with track number 1 on My 21st Century Blues. It's titled Introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, got a very special guest for you tonight coming on.
Come on.
All the way from London, England. You know the place.
Beans and toast.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm heartbreak welcome.
Heartbreak
to the wonderful Raye.
We're just gonna let it go into the next song. Track number 2 is titled Oscar-Winning Tears. A performance, if you will. Let's go.
Hello.
Great transition.
Please get nice and comfortable and lock your phones because the story is about to begin. Name is irrelevant, height is irrelevant. He was a 1 out of 10. I wish that I knew it then. I'm still recovering.
Ooh.
Truly invulnerable. I love a sentiment. Quickly I opened up. I learned my lesson there.
Yeah, I told you, her pen. With this album, I'm really gonna try to listen to what she says because usually when I listen to singers, I'm not a music snob. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. I feel like I'm more on the more easygoing side when I do reactions because I'm not a music snob. Like, I like a lot of songs. But when I listen to singers, I don't pay as much attention to what they're saying, more so how they're saying it and how they're like conveying their story or message. But she's so good at writing, and I only just recently realized this with Escapism. I'm gonna try to listen to what she's really saying. Also, I love that this song is in 3/4 time. It got that 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. I like it a lot, actually. Come on.
Look how you talk to me, cursing and blasphemy, cinematography. Get this on camera, please. Oh no, I'm gonna believe this. I can't deny.
Not go get the camera, please.
No string section, no tiny violin. For the last time, cry. Baby.
Oh my. Okay, I just need to go back just a second. Just a second.
And cry. Baby, would you really go ahead and would you go ahead and just cry? And after his Oscar-winning performance, I left the room and never saw him again.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to stop after every single song because I do feel like there are gonna be some great transitions on here. I don't know, but I do want to just let the album flow and go. But I can't go into the next song without talking about how this is already a 10 out of 10 song. It's so refreshing to listen to simply because the emotion is always at an all-time high. Mind you, this is only the second song I've ever heard from her. Escapism is like the first time that like she's been on my radar, and I've actively listened to her. And her emotion and just the way that she writes always is so vivid in my mind. It's so crystal clear in my mind. Like when she said the lines like front row seat and popcorn and screaming and I gotta get my camera out for this, I was literally able to visualize almost every single line that she said. The theatrics is at an all-time high, and I love it because it just makes it so much more believable, and it makes it so much more entertaining. Wow, this was so good. This was so good. This was so good. So good. I'm gonna jump into my British accent every time a song is really, really good. No, I'm not. Alright, here we go with track number 3, Hard Out Here.
After years and fears and smiling through my tears, all I ask of you is open your ears, cause the truth ain't pretty, my dear.
Oh, I like this key already. I am going to... I'm sorry. Let's just go. Let's just listen to it.
Pen is a gun, I'm finna spray now.
Exactly.
Said I was out, said I was done. Look at
my pen is a gun, my pen is a gun, I'm finna spray now. Like, she knows. She knows.
Face now. Tell them boys, feeling them boys, meet at a steakhouse in the dungeons. What you know about making amends with the devils in your face, you must pretend. CRO, I'm from the ends, but I'm an actor. Smile on your face, all of the pricks, all of the one.
Come on, the synth. I like that.
Pretend. CRO, I'm from the ends, but I'm an actor. Smile on your face, all of the pricks, all of the one. Cause I had to chill,
that's
smoke
it.
Away, manage my anger. Them a weapon formed against me, shall have a crossbow.
I can't handle this. I can't do this.
White men CEOs, fuck your privilege. Get your pink chubby hands.
Oh, she going for him.
Fuck you think this is. I told my lawyer stand by. There is no wrath like a woman scorned. Huh? Now I bet you wish. Cheating on me, am I a whack? Never again. Top of the day, top of the day, top of the day to you. SLP's full of the shit, I'm gonna say to you. See that glow when I'm in pain, I'm gonna pray for you. Then I'ma aim for you.
What's the word? She's never just stagnant. She's never just at one spot, at one place at a time. She is jumping around doing so many things in all of these songs. The way that she goes from like this rapping with her cool beans and toast accent all the way to like these dope low harmonies and like her lower register, and then she'll just jump up high and you know she's belting out of nowhere and yelling out of nowhere, and then she'll go back down to the rapping. Like she's never staying in one place for too long. She's always going to give you something different, a variety.
Stop fighting, only God's timing. Girls like me from the bottom of the sea believe that it's always been hard out.
Come on. Yeah. Okay, this is Black Mascara.
Once you see my black mascara run from you into my mama's hands, you selfish man.
There's some type of effect on her voice that she'll always bring in for a little bit and then she'll take it out and then bring it back in. It's kind of like robotic. I don't want to say that it's, it may be vocoded, but there's like just a little bit of like stiff droniness to her voice. And I love it.
Once you see my slick eyeliner blend into my black designer bags under my eyes. You done to me, you done
Oh!
to me, you done to me, you done to me, you done.
She's switching it up again. She's never staying the same. She's never, yeah, I already know that this entire album is gonna be excellent. But I also like how she switched from what you done to me to you're done to me, you're done to me. Her voice is very calm in this song. I like it. She's 3 for 3 so far. I'm not counting the intro. I know this is track 4, but like song wise, she's 3 for 3. Come on. Heartbroken, but I'm still looking like millions. 6 shots down, so I can't feel this. Talking my ear off, cocaine. Got a bitch gassed up, propane. Just what you done to me, you done to me, you done to me. Not strings on the outro. Yeah. Yeah, this song was so hypnotizing. I didn't even really speak about anything. I was just feeling it. The entire 3 minutes and 59 seconds, 4 minutes, basically, I was just feeling it. It was so calm and relaxed, but it still had that upbeat and just like heavy dance, almost like electronic house feel to it. And the lyrics on this one, I would say, were more simple, except for when she started spitting. You know, she gave like a rap verse, but like the hook was so plain in the best way possible. It was just so plain, relaxed. You just feel it, and that's how I was the entire time. She's gonna make me struggle picking the top 3 because we're 3 songs in with an intro basically, and all 3 of them are excellent. And then here we are with track number 5, a song we all know and love, Escapism. Now, usually when I do an album reaction, I will do karaoke with like the lead single or like the first single that I heard from this album. Like for example, with Positions by Ariana Grande, I did Positions the song. With Beyonce, I did Break My Soul as karaoke for Renaissance. Are y'all up for the challenge of singing Escapism right now? We don't even gotta do the whole song because it is pretty long. It's 4 minutes and 32 seconds. I think it's the longest song on the album. We can do like first verse, first chorus, second verse, second chorus. Are y'all down for it? Are y'all up for it? Let me pull up the lyrics. I might mess up because she's spitting on this song. It's a mouthful after mouthful after mouthful. But this is a show. This is a performance. So when we mess up, we keep going. This is one take only. So no matter how bad I go, I need you to hold up and do your own part, okay? All right, I got my lyrics. I guess post-production, Devi, put the lyrics on the screen for your friends. Like if this is a team effort, I gotta help out. But I got my lyrics right here. Here we are. Sleezing, teasing, I'm sitting on him. I met him at the bar, it was 12 or something. A little context if you care to listen. The man I love sent me down last night and he told me that it's over. And I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission. Just a heartbroken bitch, high heel, 6 inch in the back of the sipping champagne. Drunk calls, drunk texts, drunk tears, drunk sex. I was looking for a man who's on the same page. Together, together. I don't wanna feel how I did last night. I don't wanna feel how I did last night. Doctor, doctor, have mercy on me. This pain away. You start the second verse, let's go. Back to my ways like 2019. I got a new man on me, it's about to get sweaty. Excuse my state, I'm as high as your hopes that you'll make it to my bed and get be hot and sizzling. and I'm already acting like a dick, know what I mean? Together. This the hot broke bitch, high heels, 6 inch in the back of the nightclub, sipping champagne. I don't trust any of these bitches I'm with in the back of the taxi, sniffing cocaine. Now back to the intro, back to the bar, to the Bentley, to the hotel, to my old ways together. I don't wanna feel how I did last night. I don't wanna feel how I did last night. Doctor, doctor, have mercy on me. Why? Okay. How did you do? I messed up there for a second, but we got through it. We did it. And that's all that matters. Also, if you want to see my reaction to the music video, it's available now on Patreon. I'm currently doing a 2022 Rewind series on Patreon only. If you're subscribed to my Patreon, whether it's the standard membership or the premium membership, you can comment on the post dedicated to the 2022 Rewind and give me any project, song, music video, album, performance, whatever it is that happened in 2022, and I will go back and react to those on Patreon for you. It has to be in 2022 though. Here we go to track number 6, Mary Jane.
Mary Jane, sweet, sweet Mary Jane. You take these bitter thoughts in my brain and let them fall like summer rain. Sweet Mary Jane, silent, marvelous, cold pain. How I miss your chemical heart. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Oh, she's gonna keep adding on to it.
You always gave me the best advice.
And I love how the song is slowly building up too.
Cause I tend to drink you dry. Oh, how we've danced tonight.
Strings.
Show me love so pure, so strong. Then left me in bed so alone. You're a stone cold bitch in the morning, aren't you? Aren't you, Mandy?
Ooh. Okay, out of all the songs I've heard so far, this one is my least favorite. I do like that most of this song was in her falsetto, but what stuck out for me was the production. I like that old, you know, Western feel. It just felt like a Western older song with the tambourine smack and like these guitars. That's what I was drawn to the most, but like the lyrics are fine. And then the vocals are good, but it's not something that I feel like I would come back and listen to a lot. Here we go with track number 7, The Thrill Is Gone.
Card games and heart games, I said let's play, I should know better. My boy ain't my boy, but I call him that cause it feels better. Court case last Monday, but he bust trials, I feel better. I'm surprised, silk sheets and I'm crying in them, and I'm staying here when I should go. I'm scared if I leave now I'll never come back, so I sip slow.
Come on.
Say something nice to me. He used to get excited when I'm bored. The thrill is gone, thrill is gone, thrill is gone. The thrill is gone, the thrill is gone, the thrill is over.
Ooh. Oh, absolutely.
I can't sleep in the same bed as you. Something just doesn't feel right.
What era is this? What? I know that this is like a very old sounding. For some reason, the first artist that came to me was James Brown. But like, that's so fake of me because I've never listened to a James Brown song. But I feel like this is the type of song, this is the type of sound James Brown would sing. I don't know. I don't even think the audience would know. Audience, do you know? It's clearly one of those throwback sounds, but I don't know what era it's from. I don't know if it's 60s, 70s, 80s. But it's got that like swing to it. It's kind of soulful. Especially when she just broke it down right here. At first it was like very upbeat and up tempo, but then she just slowed it down for real and it really got into the soulfulness. You got horns.
But then the second I leave you, I wish I was with you. Say something nice to me. Say something nice to me. The thrill is gone.
And back to it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. I like the intro, which was sped up. I like the part where she slowed it down real quick, and she really just took us to jazz. Like, she made it real jazzy. And then she sped it up again. Basically, the dynamics throughout this entire album. She has not kept it static at all. It's always changing. Here we go with track number 8, Ice Cream Man. Ooh, I like this.
So this producer hit me up on the DM. He told me, hey, I really like what you were doing. He told me, come round to the studio, let's cook it.
Oh, I already know this going.
Trying to touch me, trying to put me, I'm not playing.
Of course. Men are just so, ugh. Just do your job. Just be a producer. There are so many stories about women working with men in so many different industries, but like specifically in the music industry, women will basically say like they tried to work with this artist or they tried to work with someone, but like it ended up falling through because something happened where they were weird and creepy. Just do your job. Just sit down in that chair and press some buttons and do the mixing and the mastering and write a verse or whatever it is that you need to do, and then turn in your assignment and then leave. Leave him alone.
Coming like the ice cream man, till I felt his ice cold hands, and how I paid the price now. Damn, goddamn, goddamn. 'Cause I'm a woman, I'm a very fucking brave, strong woman.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if I let a man ruin how I walk, how I talk, how I do it. Man, I've been broken for a moment. I've been doing a very fucking strong woman.
Period.
And I was 7, was 21, was 17, and was 11. It took a while to understand what my consent means. If I was ruthless, they'd be in the penitentiary.
Are you serious? I just thought about it. These are... Wow. Okay. So she's basically saying all the ages in which she was assaulted. She said, and I was 7, just 21, was 17, and was 11. 4 different times, 4 different instances. That is so tragic.
How I paid the price now, damn, goddamn. Everything you did, it left me to ruin. And no, I didn't say a word, I guess that proves it. I'm a woman.
Come on.
And I'll be damned if I let a man ruin.
I love how she took the instrumental away right here.
And I've been broken for a moment, I've been doing it. Wish I could say how I feel, how I felt, and explain why I'm silently blaming myself. 'Cause I put on these faces pretending I'm fine. Then I go to the bathroom and I press rewind in my head. Always going. Just let your guard down and fall for someone anymore.
I really want to keep going, but like she's making this hard because I need to stop and talk about things that I hear or notice or experience. What's so scary about this song is like the title is so deceiving, and I love that she picked this as a title because it just lets you know that like these situations are, like I said before, they're tragic, but they're so deceiving because she literally went into work. She was going to work in a music studio, thinking it was just going to be a normal day, going to be artistic, create some art, create something great, and then that happens. It's just scary because you never know what ulterior motives people have. Alright, back to track number 9, Flip a Switch.
That's what stupid girls do. Yeah, I've been a stupid girl. 4 days away in his arms. He won't take my heart, but he'll take off my dress. Excuses rehearsed.
It's like a Spanish guitar.
Flip a switch on a brick and I come alive in the night time in the club sipping Hennessy.
Yeah.
If you calling me black heels, black shades, and my energy.
Oh, come on.
Tell him I'm dead if you calling me you're very silly.
That flow and the way that she said black heels, black shades, that my energy is such a callback to Escapism. Drunk here, drunk text, drunk then, drunk text.
Worst case plan of attack. Got bitches if you see in the street getting slapped. Don't threaten me or talk to me ever like that.
Oh.
Brothers in the ends, I'll pull up right now. You don't even wanna see the way I pull up right now. With my little black dress and my neck bust.
Oh, she keeps calling back. In my little black dress and the shit is sitting, or whatever she said. She's definitely calling back to Escapism. I love that. Yeah.
Tell him I'm dead if he calling me. Block you off too swift. Hit a thing I used to link who always text back fast. And I would tell you kiss my ass. And now you wish that you could.
Come on, Flo.
24 hours in the bed. And believe me, it's about to get freaky. Only get to see me when you see me on a phone screen. G, you no longer know me. I no longer want you. You may never hold me. Flip a switch on a prick and I'm a very sound bitch. She crossed that line. Black heels, black shades. Tell him I'm dead if he calling me.
Oh, I gotta go back. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Tell him I'm dead if he calling me. Flip a switch on a prick and I'm a very sound bitch. She crossed that line. Black heels, black shades, have my energy. Tell him I'm dead if he calling me.
And she blowing down. Yeah. Oh, this is excellent.
Which one, bitch, like me? I just had to flip the switch on you.
We're going straight into track 10, Body Dysmorphia. Oh, she's eating. Oh.
I let my fingers pinch my skin. I'm so hungry, I can't sleep. But I know if I eat, then I'll be in the bathroom on my knees. I'll desire, I wear 3 corsets underneath.
She getting into some real topics on this album. Some real topics.
XL t-shirts, baggy jeans, so I don't have to stress about it. Never wanna every day, so I cannot obsess about it. That's only like my body.
Ooh.
It's my only body. I should probably call somebody. I should really show you how I feel inside.
Oh, I love this.
Please, I squeeze my way. It's so much that I want to change. Lately, I've been thinking about the ways to rearrange my plans. I wanna cut pieces off about it. How can I expect you to romance me, touch my body, baby? I don't want to take it off for you until you turn it. I so like my body, but if I don't let you call me, I've been hiding, sleeping hungry.
I think when I grow older, I'm going to get a nose job.
No.
Be skinny, but with an hourglass figure. I hope I'll be pretty when I grow up, or I think I'll be sad.
Track 11, Environmental Anxiety. She getting into some real deep shit.
How did you ever think? Set fire to our rivers of hope. The end of us all, well, it was always bound to happen. Come on, kids, it's time to vote. Boris Johnson, Stephen Cole. All the children are depressed. Social lives are now our constant dopamine. From license chairs and we find peace from drugs and sex and prescription anxiety. Man, the truth under the rug. Clean as plastic, gym and corpse. We don't need self-motivation. We're all gonna die. We do before it happens. It happens. Turn a blind eye when the drunk man falls. Did you ever think, why is the drunk man drunk? The system fails, 2 kids in jail.
Come on. She ain't holding back.
Toxic waste and plastic fish, we're digging holes to hide our track. Weeks in all our songs, but we drew borders across our lands. 1,000 years we've been at war. When the planet is dead, we will all hold hands and set fire to our rivers of hope. We're all gonna die. We do before it happens. It happens.
Attention, citizens. Please evacuate the country in an orderly fashion and leave behind any personal belongings that you don't need.
Oh my god, this is scary. This entire song was really scary because she really just saying like, the world has gone to shit. It's a disaster. I don't know how they did it, but the song is titled Environmental Anxiety, and like just the busyness of the song, I'm pretty sure I heard like a phone ringing in there at some point. Like I got nervous because I thought it was my phone ringing, but it's on silent. And then like there was a bunch of stuff going on in the background. It created that feeling of anxiety. Like I didn't get like too anxious, but I definitely felt really just like, listening to this song, which I haven't felt on any other song. So I think that's the market they were trying to hit, and they definitely succeeded in doing that because I felt anxious while this song was on. And then the lyrics just added to that. The planet is being ripped from us, because of us, by us. I really like when she was saying like, you turn a blind eye when the drunk man falls, and then she says, do you ever think, why is the drunk man drunk? Like nobody ever thinks about that, and myself included. Like if I see somebody like doing something in public and it's out of social norms, I'm gonna look at them like, what are you doing? Like I never really stop and think deep enough to be like, I wonder why they are acting the way that they're acting right now. Instead of, it's just like okay, they're being weird, I need to move from them. But she's right, like nobody ever stops to think like why they're acting, how did they get to that point? She's really spitting. This entire album, she's speaking facts. Here we go with track 12, 5-Star Hotels featuring Mahalia.
You should be here with me.
Ooh.
Yeah. Fuck what they say. I think you should take a break. Get on a plane. Call it the
Get on a plane.
I get a nice, maybe don't tell nobody.
Ooh.
I've been seeing other guys. You've been kissing other bitches.
I love production like this. That deep hit, that deep kick, and then the claps and the snares. I love deep, like heavy hitting production. Like it just make you want to move like this. It make you want to like basically throw your head off of your neck, off your shoulders. I gotta start this over. Or at least like where the beat kicks in.
People gon' talk, I get a nice, maybe don't tell nobody. I've been distant, I've been seeing other guys. You've been kissing
Woo-hoo.
in the 5-star
come on.
hotel in Mauritius. I think I know what you're missing. In a 5-star hotel in Mauritius. I'ma take off all in the 5-star telly, be a bad bitch right. I'm on the road, took the
Oh, this one hits.
coast. I'm tryna drink, I'm tryna smoke, set it on fire, took a toke of that. I think you should come and visit. I got one fine piece of man standing in position. Oh, baby, don't you know what you're missing? In a 5-star hotel in Mauritius.
Like she's excellent. She's excellent.
Fine piece of man standing in position. Oh, baby,
This falsetto?
don't you know what what you're missing.
Oh.
Five-star high hotel in Mauritius. Come on, hotel, baby, don't fight it. Just wanna hang your neck like a diamond. Look at that timing. Look at it, then I find dining. I'ma take off while in the pilot. Five-star telly, pre a bad bitch riding. Five-star telly, pre.
Yeah.
Don't you know what you're missing? Touching, kissing, I like persistence. Don't you wanna roll in my
This kind of sound like Kalani.
We've always been distant, always just existing. But let's exist together now.
Don't you know what you're missing in the five-star high hotel in Mauritius?
She's saying, come to the hotel. I'll show you a good time. I just had a good time. I just had a great time. The production is really what did it for me. And just like, y'all know I love like grimy sounding songs, like, you know, Low by SZA. It's just real dark and grimy, and that's what this gives me. It's dark, grimy, her lyrics, she's just in a mood. She said, come over. And I love that this song was like mostly in her lower register, but then you have those nice little like accent moments, like the da-da-da-da-da-da. She's taking it. I want to listen to this again right now, but we're gonna move on. Here we go with track 13, Worth It. Wow, that song ate.
I'm just trying to tell you how it feel.
If my body was a boat, could you steer that sailor? Make it feel like it's a 1960s Hollywood trailer. Classic like cars, classic.
Her harmonies are so smooth.
If I really wanted to, you could be my glass of wine. When I see the sunrise, you make it that much better. So I hope you're gonna make it all worth it, worth it.
I love the guitar.
Worth all of the time I'm about to give.
Yeah.
Something about it's making me cry. My soul it did decide. Feel my body shuffle.
Oh, let's call and response. Yeah. Hi. I'm sick of her.
If I really wanted to, get it right, much better. If you wanted, you can make it all worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it. When I see the sunrise, you make it that much better. Give all of the time I should be working on it. So I hope you're gonna make it all worth it, worth it, worth it. Baby, out of 6 Cartier ring.
Come on.
Top floor in the penthouse, sipping on Chardonnay 2016. Would you make it alright?
I need this beat.
Maybe that much better. If you want it, you can make it all worth it, worth it, worth it, worth it. Give all of the time I should be working on it. So I hope we're gonna make it all. This is the night, this is the night. You make it.
You can tell that she likes artists such as like Michael Jackson, and even, I guess you could even go more current and say Bruno Mars. And I even mentioned James Brown earlier, but like you can hear the influence in a lot of these songs. Like the choir feel on this one was very Bruno Mars-esque. The upbeat throwback sound, and for some reason I'm just not good with like differentiating what era. Like, would y'all consider this an 80s sound? I always want to jump to 80s, but I could be completely wrong. This is like that retro, just upbeat pop, synthy horn sound, and it's very like Michael Jackson-esque. And there are a few other songs on this album that have that same feel, but I really like this one because of the choir and like the fun in her singing. You could tell that she was having fun singing this one. Here we go with track 14, Bust It Down.
So I'm dancing on the kitchen floor. I
Now, this do not sound like a song that's called Bust It Down. I know that there's some type of twist coming, because there's always a twist with her, is what I'm starting to realize. But this sounds really ballady right now for a song called Bust It Down.
I said I want my ways forevermore until I find you, until I find you. I'm gon' bust it down. I'm gon' bust it.
Harmonies.
Bust it down, bust it down. I'm just trying to prioritize who I grind for.
She's kind of unserious for this, but I also think that it's excellent because so far she's given a twist in a lot of her songs. Almost every song, like there's some type of switch up or change, like speeding it up or slowing it down, going into a verse, like a rap verse, you know, adding some vocoder. But with this one, it's like she distinctly and purposely made a song called Bust It Down a ballad. Like, that was her intention. You know, I thought it was gonna be a upbeat, you know, trap, hip-hop, pop type of song. And she's giving us a piano slowed down ballad about busting it down and who she's gonna bust it down for. Like, who's worth of being bust upon.
What?
You know? She's kind of sick for that.
I got my mind on my money, got my girls by my side until I find more. Something alright for. I'm going bust it down, baby. I'm gonna bust it down. He gon' bust it down. They gon' bust it down.
Slow it down, speed it up. Why does this hit? This actually hits.
Best believe I'm the only. They gon' bust it down. I'm gon' bust it down. I'm gon' bust it. I'm gon' take up on it like a clock.
The irony. Hold on, I gotta hear that again. I'm tuned in. I mean, I've been tuned in, but like, I'm honed in. Like, I'm really in right now. Here we go with the last track, Finn, Finale. And it's just 31 seconds. Let's go.
If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening. Thank you to my dear Max Sabbath.
Oh, wait. This transitions from the last song. I want to go back to the end of Bust It Down and then go back into Finn. Just because I know that it transitions. It's the same key, same piano.
If you made it this far, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening. Thank you to my dear Max Sabbath for EPing this record. I've waited 7 years for this moment. Finally, my 21st Century Blues is now ours forever. Till next time, lots of love. Raye.
First, can we just give a round of applause? This is how you make a debut. This is how you debut an album. This was excellent from start to finish. From top to bottom. From beginning to end. From tracks 1 through 15. Let me go buy this album because I gotta support. I gotta put my money where this mouth is. I can't be like, oh, this is a good album, this is a good album, and not really show myself. Let me go to iTunes real quick. Yup, it's mine. I own it. It's mine. What about you? Can you say the same? This album was such a roller coaster in every aspect. Where do I even start? Like, I'm just trying to get all my thoughts in order. Emotionally, lyrically, instrumentally, thematically, this album was a roller coaster. Let's talk about production first. There was never a dull moment on this album. Never a dull, boring, you know, slow and uninteresting moment. This was and is an experience through and through production-wise. I love how she gave us the theme of like putting on a show. She gave us an introduction and it literally feels like you're sitting in the audience, you're looking up at a stage and she's giving the speech. Like you feel like you're going through an actual show. She gave you house, electronic, she gave you hip hop, she gave you 80s jazz, she gave you funk, she gave you a ballad, a piano ballad about busting it down. She was all over the place experimenting with so many different sounds, and it really worked out in her favor. Production is 10 out of 10 for me. And I'm a production head. Like, production is one of the things that'll sell me before lyrics. Like, yes, I think lyrics are important, but I'm not somebody who needs excellent, amazing lyrics to like a song. It just so happens that she gave excellent production and excellent, amazing lyrics at the same time. Her writing is 10 out of 10. She is so open and honest because she got into some heavy topics. I would say, like, on the lighter side, she talks about, like, just the state of people in our planet and the environmental anxiety song. And then on the heavier side, she talks about her personal experiences with assault and addiction and abuse. She's being real raw. She talks about body dysmorphia. Like, she's real honest and raw. And she let us see that. Because she could have been real superficial, especially for her debut. Like, you can tell she really appreciates her craft and her artistry and her pen. And I think her lyrics tie into the emotional aspect. Like, the topics that she got into, they were serious topics. And I appreciate her for being able to not only write the stuff out, because when you're writing it, you're thinking about it, you're bringing it up all over again. But then not only are you rehashing it in the writing process, you're putting it out for the public to consume. And once it's out, it's like, you can take the album down off of streaming, but it's not gone forever. I'll be able to find this. I can always listen to it. So the fact that she was able to go through so many different cycles of having to relive those situations over and over and still be able to give it to us, that's very brave. And I commend her for that. First album reaction of 2023, and I am gabberflasted, if you will. Expectations were exceeded. Out of 15 songs, I saved 12 of them and did not save 3. The introduction and then the outro, Finn, I did not save those. But the only song that I did not save from this album is track number 6, Mary Jane. I appreciate her for being, like, open and vulnerable, talking about her substance abuse. But just, like, sonically, that's not a song I would see myself coming back to a lot. If I listen to the album as a whole, I won't skip it, but it's not one that I would go to right away. Now, for a top 3 songs out of 13 songs that I saved. I'm not gonna lie, Black Mascara was it for real. The EDM, or not EDM, but like the electronic house track, that was such a vibe. Like, I really remember that sticking out to me because of how fun of a time I had listening to it. But don't even get me started on 5-Star Hotels. 5-Star Hotels is in my top 3. That may be my number 1. I'm not sure yet. Ice Cream Man, I kind of want to put Ice Cream Man in there too, just because of the emotional aspect. It just made the song so beautiful because she flipped it and made it a powerful thing. She kept putting emphasis on her being a strong, brave woman. My top 3 for now, only for now, 5-Star Hotels featuring Mahalia. And this is in no particular order. Flip a Switch. This last part got me so conflicted because I want to put Black Mascara in there, I want to put Escapism in there, and then I want to put Ice Cream Man in there. And then Oscar-winning Tears also. I got to give it to Escapism because that's what I know. And I got to stick to what I know for now. So just to repeat, 5-Star Hotels, Flip a Switch, and Escapism are my top 3 for now, with an honorable mention to Black Mascara and Ice Cream Man. This was my 21st Century Blues. I hope you guys enjoyed this album as much as I did, and I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. Comment your top 3 down in the comments below, because I just know that none of our top 3s are going to be the same, because all these songs are excellent. So I'm so excited to see what y'all liked and what y'all disliked. Make sure you follow me on my social medias here and down in the description below. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and then click that notification bell so you're always notified when I post more Raye content. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love y'all, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.